try my best. I try my best to make everyone feel terrible all the time. You know, that's a Millbee guarantee. If you come to this stream, you're gonna leave disappointed and upset. You're not gonna leave disappointed. That's Goot's thing. Goot's disappointing. Dude, I'm the I don't know what I am. Mediocre Z-list guy who goes to the gym, but not enough to get huge, but enough to stay in like some form of shape. What the fuck that is? Oh god damn it! Chats. There we go. All right, I can see now. 41 hours I've played of this since it came out. Got any cool weekend plans? I've got literally nothing planned for the weekend. Oh well, that's not true. Me and Jazz are gonna hang out a little bit on Sunday. Who knows? Maybe we could play Overcooked 2. I'm just not gonna talk about that anymore. But every time I ever bring it up, Jazz is like either asleep already or it's too late. 41 hours are rookie numbers. They're good numbers, man. Don't be testing on my 41. 41's good since I've only been playing this since the update. I think 41's alright for me. Overall on my like whole No Man's Sky, I think it's 145 hours. Something like that. Which isn't that much, to be fair. In the grand scheme of things, it isn't much, but I mean, to a regular human being, it's a lot. For a regular human being who doesn't play games all the time, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Yeah, sure, that's what I meant. I guess, like, I don't really know where to put myself, if I'm honest with you. We'll go here. You know what? Because my health isn't important. Fuck it. There you go. Right in the fucking center. Every time someone says that. Every time. Game gives me the 350 hours from GTA 5, I'll be happy. Might try to finish grinding out characters in Octopath Traveler so I can possibly defeat the final boss. I've been playing a little bit of Octopath Traveler when I'm in bed occasionally. It's an alright game. You know, I like it. I do enjoy it. I just couldn't stream it anymore because it just I don't know. I think maybe it's more on me. I just couldn't make it very entertaining. I don't think. You know, that's me. I'm not good enough for that yet. It's gonna take a stronger entertainer than me to make that game really enjoyable for me to stream. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? I'm just doing this. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Because they make windows. I don't remember why I parked my butt down on this planet. What was the reason? Do we remember? Was it just to save or? Well, that door just closed itself. That's creepy. Oh, the wind. That would make sense. The wind closed it. It didn't close itself. It hasn't gotten self-sufficient. It's okay. Self-sufficient? Hasn't become alive. I don't know. They did fix the salvage tech today, Blinkster. I tweeted it out. Someone doesn't follow me on Twitter or doesn't have Twitter. You gotta sort that out. You've been discovered. You've been discovered. Yeah, I just tweeted out earlier. I was reading the patch notes, and I didn't realize that the well, I guess it was intended, but I guess they just realized it was more annoying than anything else. So these berry technology modules, you know, face or face tweet. You sound like a 50-year-old man. You proud of that? Proud of that? You should be. No, you're like a 60-year-old. No, I'm gonna say 70. 50 is not old enough to not understand Facebook. 80. 90? 100? 102? 112? 120? Yeah, so anyway, you no longer get nanites from those buried modules things, which is so good. So, God, do you know how annoying it was when you're trying to find salvage stuff and you're like constantly finding nanites and you're like, I just want salvage tech. Why is this so annoying to do? So now you only find salvage tech in these, which is just great. Really good call. I think they were fixing a bunch of other stuff. It's like the patch notes for it are very long. If you want to read them, there's a lot of stuff they're fixing, which is cool. Glad to see. So they fix a couple of recipes with refineries, which I hope means that now you can actually craft duo thingy from dehydrogen. Cousin, let's go bowling. Come on now. Let's gotta stop doing that joke. I gotta stop it. Gotta stay up. Let's put these in the starship, shall we? There you go. Oh, itchy taint. Like, I don't want to itch my actual taint because then I'll just get like, I'll just have taint all over me. So do it for the clothes, you know. I gotta admit something to all of you today. Farted earlier, and like a bit of poo came out. It was a low moment for me. I was sitting here and I was like, right, I need to go to the toilet, but I wanted to get the stream started before I went to the toilet, so that when I was done on the toilet, I'd come out and start the intro. And I was like, okay, that'll be, you know, save time. And I was like, so I was tempting fate already, you know. I was like, I can do this. We're good. It was not a good idea, because then I was like, it was a little fart. I farted. It wasn't like a chunk of poo. It was like liquid poo. I mean, it wasn't like loads. It was like a little, like a. It mostly just did like, you know when you this is gross. I'm sorry. Would you ever do as a kid when you'd get a piece of paper and you put paint on one side and then smush them together to get like a cool image on both sides? It was like that, but on my bum, basically. It was like bum juice. It was horrible. It was really horrible. I was sitting there on the toilet afterwards, and I was like, I'm a fucking disgrace, I am. How did I let that happen? I pushed it. I thought I could push it further than I could, and in the end, I paid the price. You know, I paid the ultimate price. I got a little bit of poop came out. It's been a long time since I've done that. Well, I'd like to say that I do it every day. No, I don't. I do it all the time. It's a regular thing. I've got some sort of severe issue apparently. No. Yeah, it was very interesting. I just I shouldn't have tempted fate. I knew. I was like, I need to go to the toilet, but I really just want to. I was sitting here because I'm sorry I'm late, by the way. I did tweet out I'm late. I did put it on the Discord. Said I'm being late. I got up a bit late this morning. A bit late, and by a bit late I mean very late. Like I didn't get out of bed until like 9. Usually when I'm going to the gym, usually I'm up by like 7 or 6 or something like that. So I got up and that was kind of a cool looking ship. I finally got up and I was like, I'm gonna be late. I can tell. I wasn't sure how long I was gonna be in the gym, but I knew it was gonna take me longer than I wanted it to take. What am I doing? Collect exploration data for Polo. Search for computer archives. Right. I mean, we need to focus on base stuff. Is what we need to focus on. Get that out of here. Collect Viking daggers. Oh, I remember why I was down there. Now. Grow and harvest frost water. That should be grown now, I think. And that one we need a circuit board. Okay. This is a Viking place, isn't it? Is it Viking blade?
Orbital station coordinates received.
Oh, thank you. This is a Viking, and it's wealthy as well. Apparently they fixed that you can buy stuff, resources in shops now, so I might go do that. Where is the shop? Is there no shop around here? There was a shop at some point. Oh, it's over there. Oh, they're all stacked on top of each other. Okay. But you know what? I'm proud to say that I'm not like afraid to admit that I did a little shot. You know, that's the kind of man I am. That lets you know that I'm a human being. That's like a humanizing moment. You know. I wanted to tell you that so you knew that I'm just like you. You know, I'm just like you. I bleed. I breathe. Shot. You know, all those things. Thank you. Can you shut the door for me? Yeah, just yes. Yeah, you know, I bleed, I bleed, I breathe, I shart, like, I'm a human being. Millgod is not a god, he is a human being. He is but a man, a simple man. A man with simple pleasures, simple tastes. You know? Today, I ate a gingerbread thing with a sheep on it. And it felt really good. I got body shivers because that's the first piece of fucking sugar I've had all week. I was like, I had a smaller meal at lunch and I was like, I'm gonna have that fucking gingerbread cookie thing as a treat for doing so well this week. So I ate a little bit, ate one, and I felt great. Felt great. It made me very happy. Did I bring you all one? Not gonna lie, no. Not gonna lie. I brung none of you anything at all. Just no. I'm just curious what the price is on this. Yeah, that's quite a lot of slots. I only have 6 million. Right, I need Viking daggers. Someone sell me some freaking Viking daggers, please. I don't know. I'm never gonna get these Viking daggers. I ordered printer cartridges for my business yesterday, and it came with a full pack of double deckers. What? Why? That's really bizarre. Like, was that like a special deal they were doing? These can't bring them nice to be nice. What if you were like allergic to specifically the double deckers and they like took you out? Maybe they are secretly trying to assassinate people. Like, oh no, this guy is definitely afraid of double deckers. You know, what are we gonna do? Oh, well, now they're all selling that's for sure. Man, Viking daggers are not commonplace in this game. That is for sure. That's cool. So you can actually now be a trader. You can buy like stuff, and we're in a power generation economy right now. Right, gold is going in the freighter, of course. Silver is. What did I just put in the freighter then? Oh, I put that in here. Alright, I was like, what did I just do? We can sell the vortex cube, that's no problem. Bolt caster module. I'm just gonna not even use it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't give a shit about C class bolter caster module. It's pointless to me. I'm just gonna sell them vortex cubes. Wow, it's dark in here. Alexa, bedroom light brightness 100%.
Okay.
Thank you. That was really weird. The sun just disappeared all of a sudden. It got really dark. it was bizarre. Get rid of them. Well, not resolved. Right. We need to find Viking daggers. Is what we need. But I like the only way I know how to find them is you buy them or you find them on a planet, like in cargo things. You have to get really lucky and find one in a cargo place. What does Alexa tell if you do it? Alexa, shot. No, she didn't do anything at all. I think she just turned off. She was like, I'm not even gonna respond to that. Ah, good old dead planet. So, what? Like, I get so many dead planets. I saw on Reddit earlier, someone posted a thing that was like, they were really drunk or high. I think they said high. I can't remember. Drunk or high, I don't remember. And they said that they like could find their phone, so they were like, Alexa, find my phone, and then they called it, and then they were like really happy. Okay, anyway, and then they looked on in the morning when they woke up. They looked at their like sort of the things they said to Alexa, and they said like "I love you" to Alexa 37 times in the night. I was like, oh, that's true romance right there. And then the last thing they said was, "Good night, Alexa, I love you." And then it said back like, "Good night, have sweet dreams." And I was like, oh my god. I think the post was like, I'm probably gonna marry Alexa one day. Yeah, probably will. How come we don't have a male-voiced Alexa? Alex. I guess we call him.
I couldn't find anyone matching Alex signed up for Alexa calling. To see who I can call, open the Alexa app, tap the chat icon in the bottom bar, and then tap the pencil icon at the top.
Okay. I do remember reading somewhere that they thought about a male voice and they decided that the female voice was more like relax, like it gave people less flashbacks to like Space Odyssey and shit, and like they find it more relaxing and stuff. Oh man. It's more awkward when you wake up next day to find out you professed your love to a male computer. What about for the ladies? Also, it's just a computer. It's not really, it doesn't really have a gender. Even though I continuously refer to Alexa as she, it doesn't actually have a gender. Metal fingers. Uh-oh. Metal diddles. Boom, Glad coming in heavy. Coming in heavy, Glad. Gender roles, men are dominant, female subservient. So as a robot slave needs to be female to people. Boom. Skadoosh. Slam dunk. Ka-slam. Skloosh. I just keep saying words now. Until something ends my madness. I was considering playing Monster Hunter today, but then I changed my mind. I did say I wasn't going to on stream, and then I was like, maybe I should, and then I was like, no. But I have a very specific way I want to play this file for Monster Hunter, and that is I'm going to play with every weapon, and I'm not going to move on to the next monster until I have upgraded every one of the weapons with that type, and then I'll move on. And I was like, I don't think I want to stream myself doing that. So I'm probably just gonna do that in my chill time.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
How far down did that just throw me? Wow, that threw me surprisingly far down. That was really weird. I was like, where did it... There it is. I was just like walking towards it and it was like, no, you're going underground now. I'm afraid you need to get underground. We've had reports from people that you're not underground, which we find disturbing. So we're gonna put you underground. I'm not a fan of this not being underground deal that you have going on. Alien artifact, buried technology. I'm just so glad that every time I go to those buried technologies, I'll actually get what I want as opposed to nanite clusters. You got this, bro. What do I need to fix you? I think, oh, shit. I think. Yeah, I was gonna start saving up in my cargo, wasn't it? Sodium nitrate. Silly me. Should have taken it off the freighter. I guess I could do that right now. If you haven't seen my big freighter yet, get ready. It's so cool. It's massive. It's Magoosive. It's Mr. Magoosive. I guess I can just use the refiner to turn some stuff in, I suppose. So if I just like, oh, need fuel. If I just, I don't know, how many did I say I needed? Like, I don't know. You know, if we just make like a couple, then we'll be fine. Hey, Grim Reapers, thank you for the little raid there. Give a little love to Grim Reaper if you could, chat, please. Okay, I'm gonna put that in like 50. That should be good. That's gonna take a minute. That's fine. That's like a minute of our time. And think about like all the time there is in the universe and how much a minute's gonna take up. You know, it's not gonna take much. We're gonna be having fun in no time, you know. We're gonna be out there partying. Life's gonna be great. Think of all the amazing things you can get done in a minute. Sit there for a moment and think about it. Think of what you've just accomplished in a minute. Nothing at all. You haven't accomplished a single thing. Oh, there's like sodium nitrate, like right here. No, there isn't. Oh, there is. It's like inside of the thing. That was weird. Korvax casing. No, I need Viking, not Korvax. You goofball. Storm clearing. Just gonna pick that up. Okay. There we go. Viking daggers, Viking daggers, Viking daggers, Viking daggers. No, 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 no. No. Wait. Cargo drop. There you go. Am I in a Viking system? I am, yeah. Oh, I hate these things. They're creepy. They have oxygen in them. They're very weird. I don't like them. Dehydrogen. Health. Navigation data. It's on my rewatch of Game of Thrones because apparently if you watch 2 episodes a week starting August, you'll be up to date by the time the new episodes come out. What time? When are the new episodes coming out? I didn't know they'd given a date. I kind of like that idea. I kind of want to do that. Start rewatching all of Game of Thrones. I could do that. I reckon I could do that with Jazz. She could handle 2 episodes a week. She can't handle like long sessions of watching stuff. But like, well, she can occasionally. But she usually falls asleep. But I reckon 2 episodes a week, she could easily handle that. And then she'd be fully caught up and wouldn't be like, who's that? And I wouldn't have to stop and be like, all right, let me give you the 411. Because, you know, I don't want some gangster dissing on my fly girl. That hit. I think it says April 20th says the post I saw on Facebook. Maybe lied to be honest. Yeah, we might have to cross-reference that for validity. I saw a poster a while ago, but it was like a fake poster. So I don't really know what to believe anymore. Kind of running around a bit lost, you know. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna find these Viking daggers. I may have to just kind of say sorry to the Viking guy and be like, look, your quest involves me having to find something that this game just apparently doesn't want me to find right now. So you're probably gonna be put on the back burner as far as, you know, helping goes. I just want to let you know, just so you don't, you know, message me all the time being like, hey, when you can help me out, because the answer is never, or, you know, eventually never. Never. Probably won't be able to do that method with the books. No, I doubt it. You can start reading the books now and you'd still be finished. You probably could finish them like 3 times over before the next one comes out. He must be like planning really long books if he had to tell the creators of the TV show how he planned to end it all. Like the general gist of the ending and shit. In case he died. Like, what the fuck kind of time, what kind of like length is he planning to create these over? Is he just like really bad at like being productive? Like, I don't like, what does he do? He has like a progeny? Really? Oh my god. Yeah, I ain't finding it. Alright, we're going back to the base. We're going back to the base. We're going to go and focus more. We're going to go back to just focusing on getting that sweet space car. I'll probably never read the Game of Thrones books. Because, you know, I like respect my time. No. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. I don't want to carve out the time to do that. I do have the time. But that time is filled with playing games. You know. So I don't, you know, I haven't carved out that time. I haven't carved out that time in my life to, you know, dedicate to reading Game of Thrones, especially when it could have it told to me by TV. I mean, maybe if there's like a audiobook version of Game of Thrones, I could do that. I could surely do that. I could listen to those while I'm in the gym. Balanced expedition. Let's do it. Let's actually do. Oh, I need fuel. Oopsie. Gotta make some fuel. Got to make some fuel. Come on now. Let's make some fuel. I'm gonna say 100 tons. It's probably what I need to launch this. Artemis. I don't know what Artemis. I recognize the name. What is Artemis? The movie, the book, the book, the movie, the book of the movie. We'll have one trade. We'll have a good combat one. We'll have an exploration one. And we have another combat one. Go. If you guys come back injured, you're all fired. From life. You are set free from life. All C class? I've never seen anything better than a C class. Like, I just wanted to get one of each type, and then when I, like, once I have one of each type and shit like that, and then when I eventually find a B class, I'll get one when I have the money, you know? Not too fast. It's not really a mechanic I utilize too much, if I'm honest with you. Probably should, but I don't. Well, I guess gaming with Big B, I guess I just have like lower expectations, really. You know, I wanted to fill him out. Wanted to get yeah, I wanted to fill him out a bit. Just get some around there, so I could actually just like run a couple of missions about them dying constantly. And yeah, when I see some better ones, I'll probably buy some better ones. You're like a proud Asian father, expecting the best from their freights, regardless of the pressures it puts on them in life. You'll do well. Oh yeah, I don't need that on me. Yeah, it is only a C class freighter, but that was literally all I could afford. Anything beyond what this big one is this was 17 million. The next one was 32. Then it was like 70 million. Then it was 115 million, and I was like, yeah, I can afford the 17 million one. So that's like where I'm gonna sort of leave it at. Because I found the freighter. I found the thing, and I was like, I kept reloading the save over and over and over again to get the freighter I wanted. Like, I found this freighter, and I was like, cool. And the first time I went there, it was like good money. And then I was like, it was like the one I could afford. But I was worried about losing all my cargo in my freighter, so I was like, shit. I need to reload, get all the stuff out of my freighter, go back to where it was, because it will always be there. And then what happened then is I kept getting B classes and A classes, and I was like, can't afford this. Can't afford this. I need a C class. I need minimum spec C class to be able to get anywhere on this. Yeah. In the end, I just had to keep respawning over and over and over again until I got a cheap ass ship that was affordable for me. Exactly, this crap's too good for me. But the next time I find a one of these pops up into an area. Jesus Christ, what's going on over there? Next time one of these pops up in an area, I'm just gonna like mark that off as somewhere to come back to when I have loads of money. And then I'll keep spawning in there over and over and over and over and over again until I get myself a sweet A class. Where is my home base? Oh, it's down there. Because the only way I found those big freighters is by spawning in, not in my capital ship. I've always had to spawn in a little ship, and then I'll spawn in and they'll be fighting, and then that's what I'll it's like, whoa, what the fuck is happening right now? Why can't I tilt this up? What is going on? Okay, that was really weird. I couldn't get my ship to point up then. It was like stuck. Gaming of Big B, I'm sorry. I have no respect. Can't respect the duping, the money, the duping exploit. I can't do it. Be fair though, if you're doing it single player, there's a part of me that's like, oh, why? But then there's also just like, it's your fucking game. If you're doing it like single player, if you're not fucking up other people's multiplayer experiences and shit like that, and you're just doing it single player or whatever, then yeah, fuck it, whatever. You do whatever you want to do. Even though a part of me is like, ugh, why? Oh, right, okay, I'm here. I'm like walking around like an idiot, forgetting I need to be doing stuff. Interesting. That's really weird. I had to like activate the thing or they don't appear apparently. Weird. Definitely think that might be a bug, yeah. Take my core to a monolith. Let me interface before Atlas. I must speak to an entity. Corvax no memories of my last journey with their core. Then I tried to reconnect the convergence. This time they seek the Atlas. I do not know if the monolith grants such an interface or if anything does. I'm gonna link you with the fucking Atlas thing. Go to a monolith. Ah, okay. Is that a monolith? Is there one on this planet? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's also agricultural guy. Hello. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely. Hey, guy. I have mastered the Frostwurf. I have indeed. Alright. What's the next plan you're going to give me, eh? Solar Vine. Phosphorus. Okay. I actually don't know if I have much phosphorus. Your next crop will be a solar vine, a plant that grows deep within the mantle of scorched world. It seeks out all heat from the sun or the core below. Its roots can extend to such incredible lengths that once it was believed they never ended. But do not worry, friend. Here, with our facilities, their growth shall be more manageable. Toil Gek Duddy wishes for me to cultivate solar vines, yeah? I don't think I have that much phosphorus. Yeah, I have like 50. I have to go and get some of those. Me, 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 me. Oh, yeah, thank you. There you go. It's like, can we not do this right now, please? I want to have one kind of like in each place with different plants growing on them. But I think I might raise them all to the 3rd level because I know it's not going to be like efficient to have like a doorway because it cuts off some of the growing stuff. But if I'm honest with you, I don't really want to have to deal with climbing up ladders all the time, so I'm more than willing to lose a bit of that if it means less climbing up ladders. What do you think of the farming changes in the new patch with plants growing in real time instead of game time? I like that. I like that. I like that you can just kind of put the plants in. It kind of gives you something to come back to. Like, you could do the plant stuff and then sell them and then log off and then come back the next day and do the plant stuff. It's like although that does become like a job. So I don't know if you really want to do that. Is there a reason I can't put that on there? Seems weird. I need mower glass. Oh no. Oh shit. What is all the pure? Does the stuff from here not count? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, so I'll put that over there and build a bit more. I went on a real mad pure ferrite grabbing mission. Whoa! Oh, fuck. Alright, can I now put this dome over here? Yeah, what the fuck? Starship inside object. Right, okay, so the starship's too close. I get you. I get you. Gotta make some glass. I could do that. We're gonna have to make another 5 as well. So if I move my ship, I can actually do what I want to do then. Boop, boop. Oh. Oh, great. They've broken, haven't they? Yep. Ships, same mission, critical damage, crew, and cable. Just recall. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? How the hell did you get all the way out here? These guys are like some of the worst. It comes to not fucking up, basically. Boop. So we'll have like solar vines, something. I want one for each of the different plants. And then we're gonna get... We'll have these connecting via, I don't know, however we deem we need to connect them, I guess. That might be a bit awkward, that one. I hope I can get more glass stuff. Is there like a glass T-junction that I don't have yet? Because that would be handy. Hollow door. An elegant holographic door which allows quick access to any structure while regulating the temperature and toxicity of the interior. Okay. Okay. Viewing sphere. Whoa, a self-contained spherical viewing platform which affords the user stunning views of the surrounding environment. That's nice. We'll connect all the bits and bobs in the base up afterwards. Don't you worry. I mean, I guess I could have like a ladder go into each of them to save on, to have maximized potential growing stuff, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I think I like these glass tubes more than the regular ones. How much do the regular ones cost? 100. Oh, so it's the same cost of pure ferrite, just an extra glass thing as well. This is a pretty good plant setup. Let's have a look-see. Hmm. That is a pretty cool one, actually. Building base is too much of a commitment for me. Well, the thing is like, you can easily, like, get back to your base from anywhere. You can still travel around and then get back to your base and then go right back to where you were and then just keep traveling around, which is, like, what I kind of like, because I don't plan on spending millions of years. I don't plan on playing the rest of my game here. I'm just going to come back here occasionally when I need to, like, harvest stuff. You know? Can't seem to... There you go. Weird. How much are the ladders? 20. Oh, it's like nothing. Infrastructure ladder. What does that mean? Is it on the outside? Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Oh. Yeah, we'll have ladders to all of those for now. Not really worried about how pretty my base looks, if I'm honest with you. I mean, obviously a little bit, or I just have it as like this efficient growing, like, biodome plant growing beast. But, yeah, I don't know. Could have something that goes like up there, and then maybe like one that goes... there. Is all the pure ferrite gone there? Man, you need so much pure ferrite. It's ridiculous. I I can't believe how much you actually fucking need. Right, okay. To the monolith. Alright, let's go do that one. Should I... No, I'll do that later. The plant one thing? Oh, I see you mean, Blinkster. Right, yeah. Okay. Making fun of my poor little base. Like, oh no, your base is beautiful. Apparently one of these will fill this up now. Yeah, there you go. It costs you more thruster to get off the floor now, but one of those canisters will fill it up completely, which I approve of. Wow, there's like a monolith here the whole time. I didn't know that. Just away from my base, there's just a little monolith chilling out. Look at that big boy. Tower complete. Boop. Knowledge. Synthetic gag. Neutrality. Knowledge. Neutrality. Pillars of Nitrada Int. 0110011001100110011011101111111. Approach the monolith and prepare to insert Korvax's core within the dais. The structure looks as if it was made for such a moment. Alright? Atlas obey, Atlas error run, error. Yeah, one starship fuel will fill up the launch thrusters now. That's one of the updates, one of the things they did in the patch. Verisimilitude failure, emotional breakdown, traveler infection, solution, terminate, insulate, protect, wipe. Rebooting 1, 2, 3. Well, we broke the monolith. Guys, I think I broke the monolith. Give it a... I think it's blue screened. Need a reboot. Hey, Pops. Like, I'll probably end up doing at some point in my life, if I'm still playing this game in my life, at some point in my life in the future. Just set up like another base somewhere else, probably. Be like, well, I know what I'm doing this time, so I'll make a prettier one. I could set up a base for farming, a base for mining. Who knows? Or just this base be for farming and mining. I'd have to set up on a base, on a place I read. I think ideally what I would do is set up a base on a planet where they have pure ferrite deposits. And so I can have like loads of building material without having to constantly harvest pure ferrite, which can take quite a while. Okay, these lasers are a little bit annoying. Reinsert the core. Unknown entity, I passed my test. Sharing this joy via the exchange of technology. Circuit board! Heat capacitor and polyfiber. How do you feel about structural analysis, stranger? Scientist has once again been reset, but without a connection to the convergence, I fear they are doomed to repeat this cycle forever. From the moment they met me in the space station until they collapse into loneliness. Perhaps if I can find them a convergence cube, they might be unified with the rest of the Korvax and escape. Oh, you mean that things I had before that now I don't have? Things I sold? God damn it. All right. I have to craft a circuit board. I need a heat capacitor and a polyfiber. I'm going to pin that. So, craft from frost crystals and selenium for a heat capacitor. Do I even have that? I know I have polyfiber, cactus flesh, and star bulbs. Frost crystal and selenium. These all use like plants and stuff. I do not have a thing for a heat capacitor.